signed to a label, so I must be rich now. My friends all assume that I get all the chicks now. I won't say much, but I got $6 from the guy in the front row getting these. The industry's changed, I don't think I'm a fit now till I rap about get my Adidas kit out. Someone tell me sit them on the kid in the back row putting the hits and I'm chill. Fans more ill than a 12 day and call me a deal. Feeling my vibe when you caught in your feels. Now I'm off and
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Well, the weekend has officially begun, and we welcome you to this 2K Sports presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our sideline reporter is David Aldridge. You'll see the West All-Stars and the Philadelphia 76ers. Now a look at the West All-Stars starting lineup. They've got LeBron James. Jokic is out there with Antetokounmpo. Then it's DeRozan, and it's Curry in at the point guard. LeBron with the block.
Great anticipation that time from LeBron. He sees the shot forming and gets there to swat it down.
Curry gets the bucket.
Boy, at the offensive end, his game is so impressive. I mean, he's a threat every time up the floor.
Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there. Curry's got his second basket of the game. Curry's gone 2 of 3 from the field. Pass to Embiid. To the inside. And Harden gets it to go in on the assist by Embiid.
Intelligent ball movement that time from Embiid, getting it to a guy with a better shot.
From deep, Jokic connects from three-point range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now here's Embiid. That one goes in.
You see why they go to Embiid in close. I mean, he's more than capable of getting it in the hoop.
Curry outside. A three-pointer is right on target. Curry's got 7.
Boy, they're on fire right now, cooking with gas, starting this one out 4 or 5.
Maxey passes to Embiid. Beautiful dish, and the layup goes down.
And a nice job here early of establishing an inside presence.
Again, the West All-Stars.
They've wasted no time settling into their offense.
Yeah, they're lasered in. I mean, really making the most of their possessions.
Now, here's Maxey. Here's Harris. And the layup's good off the glass.
You know, you can't allow Harris to get comfortable there now, guys. I mean, once he gets the positioning he wants, you're toast.
Curry with the bounce pass. Here's Antetokounmpo. Outside for Curry. And a deep three from James. Can't hit that one. And the 76ers go the other way with it. Thibault, the pass to Harris. Count that bucket. Harris has got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Yeah, that's too good a look to give them from behind the arc.
The 76ers trail by 5. Thibault kicks to Harris. And slam dunk by Harris.
Not settling for the layup. Sometimes you got to go strong, and Harris gets the chance to stuff it there. He didn't let it slip by him.
James, and off the front iron, and in it goes.
How about that move? Is this guy special or what? Just love watching him operate inside.
Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Curry. That's in, coming off the assist from Jokic. He's got 12. And look at how the hustle game has been going for the West All-Stars.
Well, in the first half of play, they're closing out aggressively, blocking shots. A key indicator of their activity on the defensive side.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
The 76ers making a switch here. Green's checked in. The West All-Stars also changing it up. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Nikola Jokic.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
It really makes them a hard team to guard because they space you out so well.
And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here.
You know, trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Paul Millsap is checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Allen's checked in. And so here are the West All-Stars. 76ers getting the bucket. Kicks it out to James. Drills it from outside. LeBron's got 5 now.
And the defense is in disbelief here. Triple after triple.
When that happens, you simply just hope they start cooling off.
Drills the three-pointer.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor. Nothing like answering back.
One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
And it's Harden with the ball for the 76ers. 8-point game. And Green slams it in.
Well, Harden's got such a tremendous feel for the game and sees the whole court. He's a really slick creator.
And he makes that one.
I'll tell you what, I'm not sure these guys can keep this up.
High-octane action for sure. Crowd-pleasing already.
Millsap doesn't go that time. Now the West All-Stars the other way. The 15-footer, and there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Mitchell. 17 points in the game.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Good on the bucket. Curry's got 19 points.
And you couldn't draw it up any better offensively. 8 buckets already in his first 10 attempts.
To the left wing. Wow, drew the contact, and that 3 almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. It's on Jimmy Butler. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
Well, probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. And he nails the third. There's 37 seconds left here in the first quarter. Allen left side over Green. Allen's shot is off. The 76ers trail by 10. Millsap attacking, and the rejection by James. Allen passes to Butler. Mitchell outside for the 3. Back to Butler. Kicks it out to Allen. Over Millsap. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
8 seconds left to play in the first. Here's Korkmaz. From deep, Green. Domination in the first quarter. It's been pretty lopsided. West All-Stars out in front. Up 10. Live from Philadelphia. You're watching 2K Sports. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen from the West All-Stars, what's your take so far?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
And you know what? That's what happens when you establish your three-point game early. Puts the defense right up against it.
They've got Harden. Green is out there with Paul Millsap. And it's Korkmaz in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Philadelphia to start the second quarter. Now here's Van Vliet. They grab their own miss. On the wing, Green, defended by Paul. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Butler from outside. Fires the 3. The rebound by Harden. The 76ers trail by 8. Green with the ball. Picked up by Van Vliet. From deep. It's rebounded by the West. James has got his 5th rebound right now in the game. And that's good. Fred Van Vliet for 3. Van Vliet's got himself on the board with 3 there. Ball against Harden. Korkmaz kicks to Harden. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Millsap against Van Vliet. And that one's good. Millsap.
Love watching Millsap go to work inside. He's a pretty smooth operator in the paint. Good footwork, good strength, and good touch.
Took him no time at all on that one. Paul's got the lead up to 12 now for the West All-Stars. And the 76ers call time here. And the 76ers will go for a different look here. Joel Embiid, he's checked in for Millsap. Tobias Harris comes in for George Niang. Matisse Thybulle checked in for Danny Green. And Maxey subbed in for Korkmaz. The West also making some changes. Jokic has checked in for Jared Allen. Giannis comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's DeRozan in for James. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Alden.
Well, the league remains in love with three-pointers, but DeMar DeRozan remains true to his game. He says, I see 100 people walking left, but that doesn't mean I'm going to do the same. I see this clear path and want to stay right. Shooting threes, I feel like I'm settling, whereas I think anytime I drive, I'm going to score or get fouled. Kevin, different strokes for different folks.
Yeah, but DA, I love that strategy. Thanks for that story. Paul outside. There's the triple. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Here's Maxey. He can't get it to go. The West All-Stars will go the other way with it. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. No coverage that time. And now an 11-point West All-Star lead.
You know, that's a veteran play. DeRozan stays open to all possibilities. That's seeing the game in front of you. Excellent find.
That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Man, have they been effective at getting the ball inside.
I tell you, we're taking a look at some real deficiencies defensively. I mean, they've given up 5 straight good looks in the paint.
Now, here's Thybulle following the shot by Chris Paul. And it's sent back by Jokic.
You know, this is what we've seen Jokic do every night. I mean, he puts himself in position to make an impact on the game.
Here's Maxey. Good, nice job down low.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
DeRozan for 3. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Embiid's got 4 rebounds now tonight. And it's good, 2 points. And now it's only a 5-point West All-Star lead.
I love the ball movement there. He put that on a silver platter. Just served him up.
A lot of times, Jokic is creating a jump shot for somebody else, but he's just as good a receiver as he is a distributor. And that's pretty impressive for a 7-footer.
And some changes here for the West All-Stars. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And it's Garland in for Chris Paul. Harden kicks to Thybulle. Here's Embiid. And good work on the boards. They pick up the second chance points. Embiid's got 8 points in the quarter. Giannis outside. DeRozan dishes to Giannis. Back to DeRozan. Stolen by Harden. Harris outside. And that one drops. Harris has got 8 points.
Harris has really become much more adept at finishing hard shots. Great focus there.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
And the lack of rim protection, top of the list.
Yeah, you know, just look at the numbers, guys. I mean, they are being taken to the woodshed in the paint.
Green, he's checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And West also making a switch. Butler's checked in. From deep, Jokic. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. He's got 10.
Three-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
You know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
And so it's Jokic with the ball. He brings it up for the West All-Stars. They lead by 4. A three-pointer off the mark. Embiid, the pass to Harris. There's the 3. And the rebound goes to the West All-Stars.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Got that bucket in no time at all.
You know, it's so easy to take it for granted when Jokic makes a pass like this. The big fella has us spoiled with his passing ability. It is absolutely exquisite.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 4 on the bucket from Maxey. Maxey's gone 3 of 6 shooting from the field, 50% so far, and that one's good. Jokic.
And then he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
Here's Maxey, and the layup is good. Maxey's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And he has really come to life here after a slow start in that first quarter.
He rifled that one in from distance.
Really well done there by Butler on the pass. He's a guy who demands the best from himself and the best from his teammates.
And Embiid throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch that he can take over in a nanosecond. I mean, once he catches fire, it's difficult to squelch it.
A deep three from... He got it in!
How about that? Wow, what a way.
And some good action through the... Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Curry has been sensational.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, they've got Nikola Jokic, DeRozan out there with Curry, and it's LeBron James, and it's Giannis in at power forward. Here's Embiid. It's good. The assist that time from Harden. Harden's got his 7th assist here tonight.
Well, I tell you what, I wouldn't want to deal with Embiid as my assignment tonight. I mean, he's taking everybody to school. Stay out of the big fella's way because he's doing work.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. The 76ers trail by 3. And it's Thibault in the corner. Jokic with the steal. DeRozan for 3. The rebound by Harden. Well, they're really making a point of keeping the ball moving around.
That's the key. The D can't focus on one player, and no matter what anybody tells you, that ball will always move quicker than the defender.
Out of bounds, Philadelphia takes possession. We have got to see that sensational mobile one block again.
And guys, they'll think twice about attempting that shot again. That was a big-time rejection.
Passes it to Maxey. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. Here's Embiid. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Curry. And that one's on target from the wing. Curry's got 21.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that hot.
Deflects the pass to the paint. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Embiid's got 6 points in the quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
On the wing, Harris for the lead. A putback, and Embiid is right there. Embiid's got the lead up to 1 now for Philadelphia.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Timeout called here. The West All-Stars decide to talk it over. Joel Embiid with a strong contribution in this one.
Well, he's been killing them all night, and the defense looks like it's practically packed it in.
Catching up on the changes for Philadelphia. Paul Millsap's checked in for Joel Embiid. George Niang comes in for Harris. And it's Korkmaz in for James Harden.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
And the basket is good.
And great find by Van Vliet. He's in control of this offense and generally makes good decisions.
Here's Korkmaz. Offensive rebound. And it's Thibault in the corner. That's good. And it's Millsap with the assist. Thibault's got his second basket of the night.
Well, this run largely the result of offensive rebounding. That is prototype rebounding right there. He gets the position down low, boxes out, and then corrals it. Yeah, and I think he was surprised to see that pass coming his way and just really reacted too late.
Right around 3 minutes into the second half. That's a 2 from Paul. Nice jump shot from the top of the key. Paul's got 8.
You know, it's amazing to me how Chris Paul does not sacrifice any accuracy when he shoots it off the dribble. He's a catch-and-shoot guy with some reliability, and off the dribble just as good.
That one good for 2.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
A nice shot by LeBron.
And LeBron has added the three-point shot to his bag, especially the last several years. Outstanding at knowing when to let that three fly.
Out of bounds, it'll be 76ers ball. The 76ers lead. And there's the pass to Niang. That one misses. Excellent D there from Allen. Van Vliet outside. Knocks down the 3 ball.
Van Vliet.
6 points for him.
And he's got a smooth stroke from long range. Van Vliet doesn't just hoist them up. His three-pointers are always going to be high-quality shots.
And that one, good.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And it's slammed in by Millsap.
When he's got the position he wants inside, he's committed to throwing it down. And Millsap, he's got a nice vertical on him, too.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
And they haven't been pushed around in the paint at all in this game. They have been the aggressors.
Another thing they've done tonight well is share the ball. So many of their points have come off of good, crisp passes.
Danny Green, he's checked in for the 76ers. And West also making a switch. Butler, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan.
Sometimes I think we take watching LeBron James for granted. I mean, no player in league history has been the best in the league for well over a decade. Extended greatness from the king in terms of championship finals appearances and any other measurable you want to use.
And now the 76ers on the break. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. And now a 5-point 76ers lead. Here's Allen, gets himself open and drills it.
I see you, Jarrett. I see you expanding your game, broadening the horizons. Nice looking shot there, big fella.
Pass to Maxey. Takes the 3. Allen with the rebound. Allen's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Again, the West All-Stars. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Puts it up. Misses off the right iron.
And if you ask me what percentage of the time he's making that shot, my answer would be in the single digits.
Well, you can't be forcing a shot like that. You got to keep the ball moving. Get something better.
It's a close game here in Philadelphia. From outside the arc. Korkmaz, no good. And here's the fast break. Butler from outside. And the 3 ball is good. Butler's got 5 points so far.
Well, LeBron James is clearly a tremendously talented passer. When a guy is open, he'll get him the ball.
Well, check out that assist. That's a pair of teammates that are clearly on the same page.
Allen's shot is off.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
The 76ers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight. And that one misses. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. He hits the second from the line.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Jokic finds Curry. No good. Shot missing. And the game still closely contested as we end the third quarter. West All-Stars out in front, up by 1. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And it's time to bring up the State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard, putting the pass right on the money.
Terrific versatility coming from a big man. Not something that the majority of big guys possess.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. Down on the block, it's Harris and Embiid. Harden out there with Korkmaz, and it's Green in at the 3 spot. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. And you know that's going to be goaltending, guys, so that's a free basket right there.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Tell you what, it's just one of those nights where Curry finds a rhythm and just keeps on flowing. This show never gets old.
Harris passes to Korkmaz. Here's Embiid. That one goes. Count it. 26 points for Joel Embiid.
They're scoring boatloads of buckets. It's raining buckets from inside.
Well, the defensive rotations have been a step slow, and it's really helped them get that ball inside time after time.
Korkmaz passes to Embiid. Jokic with the steal. And there's the call on Joel Embiid. That is his first foul of the game. About a minute played here in the fourth quarter. It's Curry outside, and he's good on the 3 ball. Curry's got 10 points here in the second half. In a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the West All-Stars.
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well. And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
It's hard for me to watch this. I mean, the defense practically giving them those shots.
Here's Embiid, and there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Just barely too late and catches it on the way down. He's already in the air there, committed, so can't fault him for going for the block.
And Philadelphia making a change here. Eibel's checked in. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for the West. Green kicks to Harris. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist. Green's got his 4th assist in this one.
And that's 10 straight points in the paint. The defense, nowhere to be found.
I think they've really got to start committing more bodies down low and really kind of close that area off defensively.
And you want him taking big shots for you in big moments. That one was as easy as it gets.
Well, you don't want to give him any open shots at this stage. Never mind a layup. Come on now. My goodness.
And Embiid throws it down.
Yeah, they call him Dancing Danny Green, and you can see why. Excellent offensive instincts there.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
They're trying to stem the tide here.
Yeah, you know, they had to do something, anything to stop this run. You can't just let it go on any longer.
The West making some changes. Fred VanVleet is checked in for Jokic. Paul comes in for Butler. And it's LeBron in for DeMar DeRozan. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, during the last break, I heard Monty Williams talking with his team. He told them, hey, this game is there for you, but we got to go get it. 50-50 balls, get into the basket. We have to give it all right now. Kevin?
Thank you, David.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Green, and it's Green with the jam.
That's good vision from Harris. I mean, he draws so much attention himself, so he's become a capable passer.
Green's gotten everything to fall, shooting 6 for 6 tonight. Well, a careless foul, and he'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
Yeah, good job trying to get a hand in the face, but you've got to be more careful.
Especially on the three-point attempt. I mean, you have to defend that shot without fouling. Now you give a guy 3 free throws.
You love seeing guys like Fred VanVleet make it. Not highly recruited in high school, undrafted out of college. VanVleet has turned himself into a terrific player in our league.
Taxis checked in for Philadelphia. And here's Harris from the arc. And Curry pulls it down. James outside. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. And the 76ers lead by 2.
And really keeping the ball hopping around here offensively.
The last 5 trips they've had have ended with a great pass leading to a basket. They're really sharing the sugar.
Now a timeout called by the West All-Stars.
And team strategies closely guarded. One aspect of the game the fans aren't always privy to.
Yeah, typically there's some type of adjustment made out of a timeout. It might be major or it could be just a slight tweak.
Curry with a wide open look. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Curry's got 35 in the game.
And with a limitless jump shot, the elusive ball handling skills, Curry can get a bucket pretty much whenever he wants.
Harden dishes to Harris. From deep three-point range, and James pulls it down. LeBron's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And here's VanVleet from the arc. Rebound by the 76ers. Embiid's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's Harris. Slides through for his 7th basket in 11 tries.
The bigger the moment, the more Harris wants the ball. Big time shot there. And he's comfortable in that role.
Here's the 3. And it's Stephen Curry with a 3. Curry's got 38 points.
Wow, look at the damage this young man is doing from deep. And there's another one.
And it's a big one. What a performance from long range. Remarkable.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
I mean, what can we say about Steph's jumper that hadn't already been said?
And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Fred VanVleet picks one up.
Oh, the officials are all over that.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
Jokic is checked in for the West. DeMar DeRozan comes in for Chris Paul.
And he's got such a smooth stroke, and it never changes, even in this kind of a high-pressure situation. And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor space.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
From deep, cranes the three-pointer. Now it's a 6-point West All-Star lead.
And you know Curry loves these moments. The passion, the energy. What a shot.
And the shot goes down.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Jokic passes to James. Again, the West All-Stars.
LeBron James is clutch. Not the first time he's done that, nor will it be the last.
And so it's Harden bringing it up for Philadelphia. It's in! And now they trail by just 4.
Guys, this is why they go to Harris. They know he's going to find a way to come up clutch. Count it.
Curry gets the bucket.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it.
Embiid. Yes! And now they trail by just 4.
Joel Embiid on top of things there, folks. Recognizing the big possession and commanding the ball.
Wasted no time on that shot, but it's off the mark. And now we've got the intentional foul. And Philadelphia making a change here. Green's checked in. There's 25 seconds left in the game, and that's an intentional foul.
Stephen Curry.
And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss.
And it just seems like every year Curry takes on even more responsibility for his team's success.
Timeout called the 76ers. They're trailing by 5. 24 seconds left in the fourth quarter.
And your Sixers
Green against James. Another miss by Philadelphia, and he commits the intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
But there was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
And he hits both free throws here, so now it's a 7-point game.
Perfectly done at the stripe there. That brings their lead up to an even more comfortable level.
And the 76ers call time here. They're down by 7. 17 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What do you think, guys?
Trying to keep hope alive, but I don't see them making a comeback.
You know what? I'm sure crazier things have happened, or maybe not. It's a long shot, though. Jordan coming up big. His name is Cole. He ups the ante and delivers.
He drops the first one, and that increases their lead to 6. Second one is good. Getting both at the line, and it's a 7-point game. Money!
The ball distribution was there. I mean, outstanding work all the way around.
5 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and they go to the intentional foul.
Giannis Antetokounmpo.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
You know, after winning most of the individual accolades, Giannis is focused now only on titles, and he'd like to get that in the plural form.
He goes up again. So it's the West All-Stars picking up the win. A truly gutsy performance away from home.
You know, it really was. And, Kevin, when this one was hanging in the balance late,
and it's the West All-Stars to start out. I'll look at the West All-Stars starting group. They've got LeBron James, Antetokounmpo out there with Jokic. Then there's Stephen Curry, and it's DeRozan in at the shooting guard position. And so here is Philadelphia, following the three-point attempt by DeRozan. Maxey passes to Harris. Let's go. Set it up with the fake, but it's offline. From deep, and it's DeRozan missing. And it's Harden with the ball for Philadelphia. And DeRozan with the basket on the assist by Jokic.
and just so hard to stop DeRozan from making his way inside and generating points.
Philadelphia with the ball. Thibault on the wing, covered by LeBron.
Yeah, awkward shot there. I mean, creative on the leaner, but the D just made it too difficult for him to convert.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Thibault on the wing. Baseline try. No good there. Now the West All-Stars the other way.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket.
You know what? The area code just doesn't matter with this guy. Steph just dropping bombs.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Harris misses.
They are 0 for the game thus far. 0 of 4 here, still looking for their first minute.
He's not using his head this quarter. He's got to get back to finding high percentage shots.
Jokic with the steal. The three. Cans it from downtown.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
The 76ers off to a slow start. Searching for their first points of the game. Here's Harden to end the run. Nifty move. That one is good from Joel Embiid.
Can't let Embiid get comfortable inside. When he's this close, he's adept at burning the defense.
On its way from Curry for two, and a little on that tie, but it drops. Curry's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
Yeah, that's because he's getting his number called early. I mean, he's doing his part to help carry the offensive load. That's high-quality defense right there. Reading the situation, reacting, and making that a very tough jump shot.
Yeah, great outside shooting, really fueling this run.
The 76ers trail by 11. Harris inside the line. And the shot is good, dropping in off the front of the rim.
Oh, don't forget about this fella for a second. He is the definition of dangerous.
It's Curry outside. Buries it from three-point range. Curry's got a couple of threes now in the first for the West All-Stars. Curry's gotten 3 of his 4 shots to fall, hitting 75%. And it's Antetokounmpo with the ball. He'll bring it up for the West All-Stars. DeRozan gets the bucket.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
Oh, yeah, they certainly found something along the perimeter. Just an onslaught of 3-point bombs.
That one drops for him.
Yeah, he's superb at finding open teammates. Harden, I love how he looks to shed a rock.
So the timeout taken here, the first for the West All-Stars.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
You know, that's what coaches are paid to do, right? I mean, curious to see what they go with here.
And Philadelphia will go for a different look here. Paul Millsap is checked in for Embiid. Niang comes in for Tobias Harris. Green is checked in for Matisse Thybulle. And it's Korkmaz in for Maxey. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Jared Allen's checked in for Jokic. Butler comes in for Giannis Antetokounmpo. Mitchell, he's checked in for DeMar DeRozan. And Paul subbed in for Curry.
And a gifted interior scorer. Millsap just plays within himself and understands when to take the shot.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. This one for 3. The shot's good on the assist by Butler.
Defensively, they just look out of sync, not closing out on the threes in time.
Back to Harden. Nice move. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way.
It's not an easy job to guard Harden. It's made even harder with his mid-range games.
James. Again, the West All-Stars.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
Here's Green. Millsap trying to get open. And it's Green with a sensational play.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
From deep, James. They get it back. Allen finds Butler. Kicks it out to Mitchell. James outside. Lets the 3 fly. Paul Millsap with the rebound. The 76ers trail by 14. And here's Green outside. 50 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Paul for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Paul's got 5 now.
And how about the last 5 made shots have all been threes? The defense is just giving up a barrage.
Butler with the ball. He's picked up by Millsap. And the wide-open shot from Paul. With nobody on him, he buries the jumper.
Having a lot of trouble stopping the three-point shot.
Here's Niang. Cracks in the tray.
The wheel. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Talk about the great competition going on. That's what makes a matchup like this so much fun to watch.
And the story here, Kevin, early on is how well they've shot the basketball.
And it's sent back by Allen. Goes back up. Here's Millsap. Kicks it out to Harden. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
Fred VanVleet.
There's 10 seconds left in the first. Paul passes to VanVleet. Knocked loose and stolen by Butler. And an overpowering first quarter effort. Already a double-digit advantage. West All-Stars out in front, up 19. And the second quarter will be on the way when... And if you're just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the West All-Stars.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
And also defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight, and that also builds confidence and gives you momentum.
On the floor for the West All-Stars, Jared Allen is out there with Jimmy Butler. Then it's Fred VanVleet. Then it's Donovan Mitchell. And it's Garland in at the point.
You know, there's one award that Harden has won. I think we can pretty much say for sure he'll never win again. And that's Sixth Man of the Year. It's hard to believe there was ever a time this man wasn't a starter.
And he can't hit the second. And he misses all three.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
VanVleet can't get it to go.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Donovan Mitchell.
Philadelphia is shooting their fourth and fifth shots at the foul line in the game.
Paul Millsap.
No good on that one.
And they're getting to the line a lot in this quarter, guys, and it hasn't been by accident.
And he misses the second one as well, so he is 0 for 2 that time.
And it's fair to say that Millsap has been very underrated throughout his career. A versatile, tenacious